Hey, what's up guys? Rishabh here from TechRush, and tomorrow is the 8th of May. Now as you guys may be wondering, what is on the 8th of May? But I'll tell you, it's the Google I/O 2018 event, or the keynote. So as you guys know, what is Google I/O 2018? Or what is Google I/O? I'll tell you what Google I/O is. Google I/O is Google's own developer keynote, or the developer speaking event, where the developers attend the event to see what's new in hardware, software, AI, and other home and entertainment services from Google. So this video is actually regarding what's really new. So let's get started. First up is regarding Android P. Android P is, as you've seen, the developer preview and other new features and notification changes and other new APIs like the multi-camera API or the other new features that are coming to Android P will be debuted tomorrow at the Google I/O event. So other than that, the number one speculation is going to be what is actually Google going to call Android P. My bet, I think people are thinking that it's going to be called pineapple, pancakes, etc. But my bet is actually on Android 9.0 Popsicle, because Popsicle is actually an ice cream that people really want to eat. So I think other than that, the availability of Android P would be on the first generation Google Pixel and Google Pixel XL smartphones, and the second generation Google Pixel and the Google Pixel 2 and the Google Pixel 2 XL smartphones. So other than that, moving on to the next category. The next category is regarding Wear OS. Now you might be thinking, what is Wear OS? I think Wear OS is previously it was called Android Wear. So Android Wear is now officially called Wear OS, and what we really would see at Google I/O would be the same Android Wear / Wear OS, but with a couple of improvements here and there. So improvements to voice, improvements to Wi-Fi, improvements to battery life, improvements to the watch face store, and so on. So moving on to the next point. The next point is regarding the Google Lens. The Google Lens is actually Google's services for its camera and other things, and which actually uses the lens of the camera to detect certain text, detect certain objects, etc. So the Google Lens is going to be, I think, it should go through some improvements, and the two major improvements we want to see is actually the improvement of people, the detection of people, and the detection of the location that you are currently in. Other than that, it actually detects both text, objects, etc. And we should see improvements to improve that the Google Lens should actually detect people as well as backgrounds where you are currently sitting. So moving on to the next point. The next point is regarding Chrome OS. Now Chrome OS is another like a substitute, or what we can say Google's or another OS besides Android for its laptops / convertibles. So like the Pixelbook, the Chromebook Pixel, etc. are all Chrome OS. So we should actually, during the Google I/O 2018 event, we should see a couple of new improvements to the Chrome OS. For example, better support for Android apps, more Android-based things, and overall better look and feel, and better performance and battery life. So that's what regarding Google Chrome OS is in the Google I/O 2018 event. So moving on to the next point. The next point is regarding Google Home. Now Google Home, as you know, is official in India now as well, and around the world also it's official, but it's now come to India. So what we should expect from the Google I/O 2018 event, what I'm really looking forward to, is that Wi-Fi calling in the Google Home / Google Home Mini should make its way to India. So I think that would be really good. And other than that, there would be minor improvements to the AI, minor improvements to the overall sound quality, minor improvements to the connectivity features of the Google Home, and minor improvements to support for more than one devices. So that's about it in the Google Home. Moving on to the next category. The next category is regarding the Google Assistant. Now Google Assistant, as you guys know, is Google's own AI service or / voice service for its smartphones, tablets, speakers, etc. and other things. So we shall actually see some improvements to Google Home, which I think we're already seeing. It's now supports Korean, it now supports Hindi. I think Google will actually officially should actually debut Hindi language in the Google I/O 2018 event, and other minor improvements to the Google Assistant, like detecting places, detecting people, that was similar to what Google Lens does, because Google Lens uses this assistant as well. So what Google Assistant should actually go through some major as well as minor improvements. Major being supporting Hindi, supporting other languages around the world, and supporting more accents, and supporting more overall connectivity features. So moving on to the next category. The next category is regarding AR/VR. AR, like AR Core, should actually see more improvements, like better and more easier downloadable things from the Play Store, and more availability on more devices. And as far as VR goes, VR is actually called Daydream. I think Daydream, yeah. So a Daydream should actually see more improvements to its functionality, more better apps, and what I really want is Google Assistant to actually be incorporated in the VR headset as well. And also regarding the headset, we should actually see new hardware from Google at the Google I/O 2018 event. So moving on to the last category of this video is regarding Google Photos. Now, Google Photos, as you know, is a cloud service. Like, it's, I think, kind of rivals Apple's of iCloud Photos app. So I think Google Photos should also see some minor / major improvements this year. For example, Google Photos should be able to place the object where you want, instead of placing it randomly wherever it wants it. So I think that should be one major improvement. Other than that, other options to free up space on your devices. For example, I have this Pixel here, and it actually doesn't have a SD card, so I have to actually rely on the Google Photos app to actually free up my device storage on the Pixel itself. So there should be new methods of freeing up device storage, and other minor improvements. For example, a better integration with the other devices, and better overall performance that should be debuting in the Google I/O 2018 event. So let me know what you guys think about this video, and let me know what you guys think about Google I/O. And as far as the timings go, the Google I/O event tomorrow is at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and it is at tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So let me know what you guys think about the Google I/O event tomorrow, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, The Tech Rush, and stay tuned for further updates. Until now, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.